Hey guys, it's Carrie Sue here with a Sue and a J, and today I wanted to answer a question that I've been getting a lot, and that's, would we ever consider surrogacy? The answer to that is yes and no. No. I know, it's hard. Okay, so here's what we have come to terms with. When we started this whole process about a year ago, we had to really look at all the options that you can do, all the things that go into this procedure, and we really had to come up with a list of things we were comfortable with and were not comfortable with. Whether it just be morally, whether it be personal convictions, whether it be ethically, there are just certain things we had to consider. From the get-go, Jeremy and I have been completely 100% not interested in surrogacy. That's just not something we've ever been interested in or even, considered doing. And we considered it, but we won't do it, if that makes sense. It's just because we have such a heart for adoption, if we do put babies back and find out for some reason I can't physically carry them and there's none left over, then we're moving on. Like, we're moving on towards adoption. We're totally fine with that, or we're willing to be a childless couple. Now, here's where the tricky part comes in, is we were talking the other day, and we were talking about just scenarios that could come up, but because we personally feel against throwing away embryos of any kind. We don't care if we already have our 4 kids. If we still have 2 embryos left, they're getting put back in me. Like, any life that is created will have a chance to live or be born. So we're not comfortable throwing away any embryos. With that said, we talked about what would happen if I got in a car accident and was paralyzed from the waist down and could no longer carry children, but I have 2 still frozen. I'm not going to throw them away. So I think that's the only chance we would ever consider something like surrogacy, is only if we still had embryos that were previously created, not created for the purpose of surrogacy, but previously created. Something happened. I am paralyzed from the waist down. Then we would probably consider somebody else carrying those babies so that they had a chance of life. But other than kind of a freak accident, that is not something we are interested in at all. And hopefully I will have no problem carrying a child. And as of today, we have no fertility issues other than my tubal issues. So other than that, we shouldn't have any problem carrying a baby, and surrogacy is definitely not an option for us. We're not saying it's wrong. We're not saying you're wrong if you did it or you've considered it. We're personally saying that for us and what we've considered, it's just something that we're not interested in. So there you go. I just wanted to answer that for everybody, and I hope you guys have a great day. Adios.